Now an ABC4 News exclusive, another one. Everyday Utahns carrying guns out in plain sight. If you saw one, how would you feel? If it makes you jumpy, well, there's a group trying to change that, and they're doing it with more guns. The night team's Kim Johnson with this special assignment, Locked and Loaded.
There's different handguns, and Zach Wellman takes his wherever he goes.
When I wake up in the morning, my firearm goes with me. When I come home at night, my firearm goes with me.
He's part of a national movement. They're armed with their guns and a camera.
What's on your side?
What?
What's on your side?
That is a handgun. That is a pistol.
No, I see your permit.
And they're proving their point on YouTube.
So you can openly carry a firearm in Alabama.
It makes me nervous, and I have a family that has to pray for me.
I have a family too. Why do you think I carry my firearm?
They're Second Amendment activists demonstrating their right to carry their weapons in plain view. It's called open carry. Utah is one of 43 states allowing any non-felon to openly carry an unloaded gun. But even though people can, doesn't mean they should, according to some.
I'm frankly fearful when people can wander around my grocery store or my coffee shop with their firearms. It creates anxiety and fear in the population at large.
I wanted to know how ordinary people feel about seeing someone carrying a gun in broad daylight. So we set up a hidden camera experiment at Coffee Club in Taylorsville. Didn't take long for Wellman and his favorite accessory to get noticed. From looks to stares, even jaw-dropping gazes. Check out this man in the black shirt. He eyeballs the gun not once, twice, but 3 times.
Hi, my name is Kim. I'm with ABC4 News.
What would go through your mind if you saw a gun?
It was a little unusual to see just a regular person come in with it, but it didn't bother me.
But it did bother Nikki Roberts, who couldn't ignore the weapon as Wellman makes small talk.
He had a gun on his belt. I'm kind of scared of guns. People don't walk around with guns on their belt, so it's nervousing when they are.
But other gawkers just assumed he was law enforcement, and the gun actually made them feel safer.
I just thought that maybe he was off duty.
Thinking that he was an officer, you felt safe.
Amy Tam, though, had just the opposite reaction. Watch as she does a double take at his belt. She later tells me at this moment she wanted to run.
First, I think maybe he's an officer, but then I'm like, maybe he's not. Yeah, so it was like, I mean, like, if he is, that's good. If it's not, then I want it to, like, leave as soon as possible. Yeah, because, I mean, like, I don't feel comfortable seeing someone who's, like, showing the gun, walking around.
But if Wellman had his way, everybody would be used to seeing guns in public places. Not only is it his right, he argues, but it promotes safety.
They say an armed society is a polite society. You know, I believe in personal protection for myself. Not only for myself, but my family. I have 4 beautiful kids, so I want to protect my family, and then bystanders as well.
The fact is that people who wear those weapons aren't really in the business of fighting crime. Untrained people really are not in a position, even if something were to occur, to make judgments about how to use or when to use deadly force.
So the debate will continue, some saying it's their right, others saying it's possible danger. And that's what we found in our investigation. Just as many people feel safer seeing the gun as those who don't.
You can't open carry everywhere in Utah. Airports and courthouses are off limits. But surprisingly, you can carry at public universities. Utah is the only state with that law in the books. Kim Johnson, ABC4 News, Night Team.
And you might be seeing more people openly carrying in Utah. Meetups are now taking place all the time with men, women, even whole families exercising their constitutional right to bear arms.